We have another great cooking tip with Chef Gerald Schmidt. What do you have for us today?
Well, today, Tracy, we have something very, very interesting. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be grating our own fresh horseradish root.
Okay.
And one thing about horseradish root, you have to be very careful. It might be a good idea to take and put the food processor on the back patio when you do this and remove it from outdoors. In New York years and years ago, I ran about 5 pounds of horseradish into a chopper, and we had to evacuate the entire kitchen for about 45 minutes until the fume cleared.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it can be a little bit lively. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get some gloves on, and then we're going to take and we're going to peel the root. Now, horseradish root grows in the ground, so it is a root, so we got to make sure it's nice and clean.
Okay.
So what we're going to do then is, after we wash it real good, is we're going to take and we're going to peel the root. Now, I'm using this knife because the root is kind of not smooth, so it wouldn't be conducive to use a peeler. So I'm just gently peeling that exterior part of the root away down to the center where all the delicious flavors of horseradish are.
Okay.
All right. After we get it peeled, as you can see, we're going to take and we're going to cut it up a little bit more, make it a little easier for our food processor to do its thing.
Okay.
Now, horseradish root, once it's prepared, can be put in the refrigerator and stored in a closed container for about a week or two. All right, so we have our cut root. We're going into the food processor. We also have a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Now, you can use lemon juice or you can use vinegar. And I would strongly recommend, if you're going to use vinegar, that you use apple cider vinegar because it's a little bit more mellow and sweeter in flavor.
Okay.
We don't want to get into the balsamics and that type of flavor because it would be overpowering, unless we wanted that. But to keep it neutral, say for instance we're going to make fresh horseradish root for shrimp cocktail for a cocktail sauce, we'll use lemon juice.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice, and we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a little bit of salt and pepper, because everything tastes better when you have salt and pepper. Go back in. We also add a little bit more lemon juice to that, Tracy, so we have a nice slurry effect. And we're just going to grind this horseradish root up till we make a nice smooth paste with no lumps. All right, so Tracy, once we get the horseradish pureed, we're just about there. Perfect. Woo! Take it off, and as you can see, you have wonderful horseradish root.
And what are some of the other things you use this in besides cocktail sauce?
Oh, mayonnaise. For prime rib of beef, we do a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of sour cream, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, make a wonderful horseradish sauce for the prime rib or roast beef. You put it in a little bit of mayonnaise and make a nice, wonderful remoulade with it as well, horseradish remoulade sauce.
All right, another great tip in the kitchen with Chef Gerald Schmidt.